Well, I started playing as soon as I could walk and hold a bat and went right on up through. We were fortunate enough to win the American Legion World Series in 1985, and then I went on to play at the University of Richmond. I still have, I think I still have somewhere between 11 and 15 offensive records there. After UR, I went on and played in the Toronto Blue Jays organization for 3 years until 3 shoulder surgeries put me out of baseball, and I guess that was a good thing because it got me into this wonderful world of softball. I started off with Taylor Brothers, which was a major team, which was just one class under the super teams. Then I went on to play with Woody Bell and Bell Corps, and then Bell and Sunbelt merged for a year or two. Then I played with Sunbelt with Wayne Williamson. Then I played with the Dan Smith bunch for a couple of years there. You know, I batted everywhere from 1st through 7th. I batted cleanup for a year, which was kind of funny. The one year I batted cleanup, Jeff Arnold batted 3rd, and here he is at 6'9", 300 pounds with me backing him up. The unique thing about softball is most guys have to make a big adjustment coming from baseball into softball. I really was fortunate. I have a real short, compact swing, and I haven't changed it much over the years at all. The biggest thing I had to do when coming out of baseball into softball was learn what pitch was a strike. I think I played my first 2 years and never took a pitch. I mean, as soon as the pitcher let it go, I was swinging. It was underhanded, and it was a heck of a lot easier to hit than a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. But once I learned to get the pitch from my chest to my waist consistently, that's when I really started to become a good hitter. I developed that short, compact swing, which I guess we'll take a look at here later in the video, but so many repetitions, I don't think I could change that compact swing if I wanted to, so I just had to make minor adjustments to make it, you know, fit into the delivery of the underhand lob pitch softball. And I'm not saying that compact is the way to go for everybody, because you take a Rusty Bumgardner who's 6'7", and he gets the maximum extension in his swing, and he's one of the best, if not the best hitter this year. But the compact swing works for me because there's so very little that can go wrong with it. And if something does go wrong, it's very easy to fix because there's so little movement in it that you can fix it in a hurry. In boxing and in softball, short and quick can be effective. Take a boxer who punches you here quick, whether it's right in the sternum, right in the stomach, or right in the jaw for the knockout. The same effective short swing can be very effective in softball. I'll demonstrate it to you right here. I'm not changing anything about my swing at all. And that's it. You know, a lot of kids get in trouble, or a lot of people get in trouble when they go out and around. Well, there's no room to go out and around in this drill. You got to go right to the ball. Now, I nicked it there a little bit, but that's only, you know, a 1/16 of an inch. Most times, my swing, I take a full swing with just this much room and never touch that fence, and that's a great drill to work on to shorten your swing. Why that's happening is your hips open, your hands are here, and then the bat head goes straight out to the ball. Finish. You don't have time to go to let your hands start to swing. If your hands start your swing, you're going to want to go here. If your hips start your swing, your hands are going to want to follow as quick as they can and catch up going towards the ball. There's 2 terms that Bogey's been using so far in the video: load and explode, or baboon. We want to go a little bit further into those right now. Your load or your ba is here. However you get here. Some guys tap a little bit. I like to just kind of, I'm here, I just like to shift my knee in, pick my left foot up a little bit, and the purpose of this is just to get all your weight, or at least 90% of your weight, onto your back leg. Now you've got a fist, or a rocket, maybe better described as a fist, right here in your hip that fires at the ball. That fist fires, it throws the hands to here, and then everything else just takes care of itself. Right as your hip fires and right before contact, your bat head's going to be here. The ball is going to be somewhere right in here, right before contact, and you're going to be right here. And if you slow it down that much, you'd look at the photo and go, how in the heck is that guy going to hit that ball? Then all of a sudden, that bat's just going to come. Just at the last second, it's just going to explode through and take over. My arms are fully extended, I feel like, in my swing. As quick as I can get them there, from here to here, they're extended. Then they roll over on their own, rather than me constantly, you know, worrying about a wrist roll or a wrist cock or anything like that. I feel like certainly my hands roll over, but it's as a result of me firing the bat head out there, starting with my hip, and then the rollover just occurs because momentum and torque take over. My right hand is involved in my swing, but my left hand really pulls and helps with my swing. That's going to enable me to cut the bottom of the ball. That's what I want to do. I want to hit the bottom third of the ball because I was always fortunate enough to play with no limits. So after I load, I'm going to fire my hip, the hands at the bottom of the ball, then finish twisting hard on this hip, finish around, and hope I hit the bottom of the ball, and I hope my misses are top spin base hits. Pro guys tinker with their swing enough and hit with guys consistently enough that can monitor their swing. I think a lot of times rec guys go out with great intentions, but they don't necessarily have anything to fall back on. I mean, they may take repetitions and they may be taking 50 swings wrong and in fact hurting themselves. I mean, all they're doing maybe is helping their timing a little bit, whereas you need to get a consistent set of fundamentals under you, a good fundamentally sound swing, so you've got something to fall back on. Your best success as a rec player is not to technically overanalyze your swing, but just to go out and get a feel for what a good swing is and go from there.